Tommy Hearns, finally you are in the Hall of Fame, and you really deserve it. We don't have to tell you that. But what is your feeling at this moment?
Well, my feeling is just ecstatic and very happy, proud that I made it. That people looked at my job and said that it was good, it was very good. So they put me in the Hall of Fame. So I'm very happy about that.
Now, when you say your job, we have to remember all your big, big fights. And in this moment in which you really are in the top of the recognition, being in the Hall of Fame, which will be the 3 fights that you will remember more?
The 3 fights that I remember mostly is probably mostly the 2 fights with Ray Leonard and the 1 fight with Marvin Hagler. Those are 3 fights that I remember very well.
Well, Marvin Hagler was not the best one to remember, but in any case, why you remember?
Just like I didn't get a chance to get him back. Marvin knows that I want the opportunity to get him back. So Marvin, if you happen to watch TV and you see this, I really want you, Marvin. I really would love to have you one more time.
That's good, that's the spirit. Now, we know that you have to fight many wars outside of the ring. You have problems. I think a couple of years ago, you even had problems with the IRS.
You know, in life, you often have problems about a lot of different things, but you know what? You got to prepare past that. You can't let this get you down and get you put you in a position where you can't do nothing. I can do something. I did something. I made things happen, but now I'm here in a great position, and I thank God for that.
Besides that, you have a couple of sons that went into boxing. What is your feeling of having family going into this very, very hard profession?
You know, it's something that you most of the time find myself being cautious, and sometimes I find myself being maybe a little bit too cautious. But you know, it's something that happens in your life, and sometimes you can't help. I mean, especially if you're doing a certain sport, you may feel that it may be too tough or too hard, and you don't want your children to follow behind you doing it. But my children wants to do it, and I want to give them all the opportunity in the world. I can introduce you to one of my fun, Thomas. That's my son there, Thomas Hearns, and Thomas Charles Hearns, and he's gonna be the next fighter. He wants to fight, so I want to let him do it.
Now, talking to the son, what do you get from your father?
Just his style, and you know, his jab and his right hand. I'm learning as much as I can from him.
Well, you have a big day to carry.
Oh yeah, I know I got big shoes to fill.
Well, and now, finally, you have a lot of experience, but you didn't went into being a trainer.
Well, you know what? It's something that I gotta give a lot of thought to. You know, I much rather promote the fighters than train the fighters. You know, but if there's some opportunity out there one time or a couple of times that I might want to take a couple of fighters and train a couple of fighters, but I mostly want to promote them.
Well, we remember that we did a couple of fights. We did one that you did in Michigan, but being a promoter is taking a big risk too.
Being a promoter is taking a real big risk, but you know, I think I can handle myself. I think I can deal with it, and so that's why I want to go do. I think I can help move any fighter to where they want them to be.
Well, Tommy Hearns, great personality, was a great boxer y quiere ser un gran promotor. Gracias, Tommy.
Thank you very much, sir.
Gracias.